life. That was my first music video, right? And I think people are like, man, you came a long way. But you know, you changed a lot. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, I did change. Change is good, you feel me? Hopefully you change. Hopefully you change your clothes when you get home. But ain't nothing wrong with change. Matter of fact, maturity is not how much you know, it's how much what you know has changed you. That's when you're mature in life. But even though I may change, the music may change, my style may change, my hair may change, my mission ain't never gonna change. New music off the new album never gonna change. Let's get it. Somebody say, I ain't never gonna change.
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 I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change.
Push your love when you start to the game. Say,
I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change.
ain't gonna change as a group. Same easy for you. You with ain't got no blinkers. Cause I ain't never switching lanes. It's 116 tatted on the team. Boy, you know we understand. I tell you once I was real with you. I ain't gotta say their names. And I ain't gotta shout them out on IG. Cause they ain't looking for no fame. I just tell them what they need to know. I just tell them what they need to be. I just show them where they need to go. Always in the trenches. But you know I never changed up. 2017 I came up, different rebel, but the same fight. I ain't never gonna change.
I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change. I ain't never gonna change.
You playing with it?
Being broke and staying on sick, right?
Anybody been broke before? Anybody broke right now? See, some people don't like being broke because they feel like something wrong with being broke. But just because you financially broke don't mean you're not rich in other areas of life. You feel me? I've been broke before. Matter of fact, I grew up on government assistance. Y'all may not know what that's like over here, but I've been broke. And being broke financially made me rich in character. Made me rich in loyalty. You gotta be rich in loyalty when you broke, cause you gotta depend on somebody to take you everywhere. Anyway, you got my ride, bro? I got your back for life, dog. So, you know, best way I could put it is like being broke made me rich. You feel me? I'm rich in areas of life that I wouldn't be rich in. That struggle, that grind made me something, made me who I am. Somebody say being broke made me rich.
Being broke made me rich.
Come on, say being broke made me rich.
Being broke made me rich.
More new music, done by T-Minus. Let's go.
Broke and staying on sick, right?
Hey.
Do it for my folks when you get
Shout out to
high.
Boy Wonder.
Came to the studio with my head high.
Yeah.
Being broke, you know what it feels like.
Feel me? Say being broke made me rich. Say
Being broke made me rich.
say.
Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich.
Trying to get by. I came through the struggle with my head high. You being broke, then you know what it feel like. Say being broke made me rich.
Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich. Being broke made me rich.
don't know if y'all, know anything about what's been going on in my world or some of the struggles and situations that I've been dealing with. But 2016 was a tough year. Like in some ways, we can say it was good, but honestly, if we really sit back and look at it, it wasn't, right? I mean, for me personally, I had a gold album, I had a New York Times bestseller, but that didn't stop the grief and the doubt and the depression from consuming me, you know what I mean? And so, I lost one of my closest friends. I lost one of my cousins. Every time I turn on the television, somebody who looked like my cousin, my uncle, my brother, my sister was murdered. And man, on top of that, the very people who I thought would care and concern showed no empathy, no sympathy. And man, it grieved me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm being honest with you, folks was like, yo, be quiet. Talking about race, you only cause a division. And I'm like, yo, what you talking about? How can talking about division cause division? I'm only talking about the division that already exists. I mean, where I come from, the most segregated day of the week is Sunday. So I'm only talking about what currently exists, and people like, man, stop causing division. Well, what they trying to get me to do is keep the peace, but I didn't come to keep peace, I came to make peace. There's a difference between making peace and keeping peace. Let me explain that to you. If anybody's ever been in a relationship and y'all two get into it, let's say it's a real serious issue between the two of y'all, and both of y'all decide, you know what, we just not gonna talk about it. Y'all just keeping the peace. You're not making it better, you're just refusing to address what's really going on, so it's all still and quiet. You haven't made peace, you just keep the peace. Making peace is when you decide to go through that tunnel of chaos and conflict and come out on the other side reconciled. That's when you making peace. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people to talk about real issues that really go on in society, instead of just pretending like it doesn't happen. And it was tough, man. It broke me down low, but it got me to a place where I realized, you know what? This doubt, this depression, all the things that I'm wrestling with in society, it's not going to destroy me. God's bigger, man, you know what I'm saying? And it can't stop me now. It can't stop me now. Y'all believe that? And they just go on with their life.